This conversation starts calm and then everything shifts. Let's break it down on Choir Mediate.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you, Kevin?
I am well. How old are you?
I'm 27.
Have you been on here before?
No, I've been trying to get your attention for months. I was before.
Mm. So what are we talking about tonight? Are we talking about women overestimating themselves? Or are we talking about turning hoes into housewives?
Turning a hoe into a housewife.
Or did you have a question?
So you've never accepted my request this quickly before at all. So, I had just tuned in. What were you talking about tonight?
We're talking about how, sadly, many modern women truly overestimate their market value, their worth, and what they can actually get.
Well, I will say, upon watching your content, I was already on like a spiritual journey, as most like people are. And I will say your content helped me acknowledge a lot of just just a lot of things that you just talk on in general about women. I pretty much I usually agree with what you have to say about like
You how
Jesus.
old? You're 27. You're 27.
I'm 27.
Any kids?
Yes.
How many?
I have two and I'm divorced. And like I
Okay.
said, I was already on like a specific little journey when I came across your content. And you often ask people like what do their friends say, or the people that the company that they keep around them, like what do they have to say about you, or like when they're having
Mm-hmm.
topics about your content. And I really believe it's just approach, because I personally agree with 99.9% of the things that you're saying, like the subjects that you're speaking on. I think it's just approach, and a lot of women are not on this journey right now, or they're not on this part of their journey to where they're willing to hold themselves accountable or hold other women
Well,
accountable.
that's fine. That's fine. Women can be on. People can be on whatever journey they want to. The difference is men know no one's going to bail them out. Women have demonstrated that they don't even think about it. They not. I just talked to a woman. I talk to women all the time. When I ask, all right, when you hit retirement age, are you going to have your retirement money? I hope so.
Yeah.
So at
So,
27, do you plan on
say
remarrying one day?
that again.
You plan on remarrying?
I would like to. I'm at a point in my life where I realize I am a lot of the baggage. I'm a lot of, I don't want to say the problem, but I just have a lot of things that like I've caught on. I think I repeated a cycle more than once in my life. I have two children. Well, the first one was from a marriage. The second one, we did things backwards, and they just recently.
Um, so two different fathers. So
Hmm.
um,
Yeah.
have you had any therapy?
So this year is my first year in years since getting therapy. I have a lot of undealt with trauma, like very serious, almost obvious. Like, yeah, you should see a therapist about that type of trauma. And I had been going years without any type of professional help. I was also, like I said, on a spiritual journey. So yeah,
See, I don't. When I hear spiritual journey, my antenna always stand up
I was gonna
because
say I see people call
hmm?
in and they're religious or things like that. So I was stuck in that too, not getting professional help because I was so stuck on. And you got to be careful with the way you word things, because I respect everybody's religion and beliefs and things like that. But just personally, where I was in La La Land, like how you say, you can't
But
just.
are you going to? So spiritual journeys, this that. At the end of the day, when you're 65, are you
Mhm.
going to have enough money, your $2.4 million to retire on?
Baby, probably not.
Okay,
So I'm
then this is my message to all women. Speed up whatever journey you're on to get coupled with somebody and be of value to them, because it doesn't matter. As an individual, you don't make enough money to live in a first world country. It's
Okay.
just it. Men either. But men at least know the street is waiting for them.
Okay.
Women don't understand that what's waiting for them is, I don't know, what's likely waiting for women. Do you have me on speakerphone today?
No, something just happened. I don't know what just
I don't know
happened.
what just happened either. What most women don't recognize is most women think that somebody will fix it for me or my kids will take me in. You don't hear men saying, oh, well, if I don't have enough money, I'll just go live with my daughter. No. So at 27, it sounds like you got a lot of stuff going on. You got to speed up because the woman I just spoke to, you watch this interview. You reach your mid-30s, a lot of options dry up. Most women don't recognize after 29, you hit something we call the wall, and the amount of options just drop exponentially at 30, and after 40, they're almost non-existent.
Okay.
So I'm just going to say speed up till you get into a place to where if you're ever going to get with somebody, get with them and start building now, because you cannot wait until you're mid-30s or 40s. That's when you end up trying to move in with a bunch of women and be
No,
cat.
yeah, I see that in a lot of older friends I make. You're absolutely right.
So, all right, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright, reacting as me, because this one was wild, bruh. She really went from, I'm a dancer, straight into, I'm overqualified to find a man. I swear I almost spit out my drink. I'm not even trying to be funny. That transition alone tells you everything you need to know about the level of delusion we're dealing with. An overqualified stripper talking about wanting a 1% man? Yeah, I was done right there. And that's the thing, she's all over the place. 1 minute is confidence, next minute is confusion, then entitlement, then victimhood. There's no consistency, no grounding in reality. This is pretty much what's floating around the dating market right now. Pretty women, babies involved, unresolved trauma, and expectations that don't line up with their situation. That combination is a recipe for disaster every single time. From the moment I saw the eyelashes and the constant hair touching, I already knew what time it was. Not because of looks alone, but because of the behavior, the presentation, the need for attention, the lack of seriousness. That club mindset doesn't magically turn off when you say you want marriage. Men can feel that energy immediately. And let's be real, what she wants and what she's actually going to get are two completely different things. A 1% man isn't impressed by looks alone. He's not led by Instagram aesthetics or club confidence. He's looking at peace, stability, discretion, femininity, and cooperation. And none of that was showing up here. The delusion was off the charts. She talked like opportunity is unlimited, like time doesn't matter, like men at the top are just waiting to rescue her from her own choices. That's fantasy. That's not how life works, especially not at the highest level. Kevin wasn't judging her. He was trying to bring her back to reality. But reality sounds like hate when you've been living in a lie for too long. And the sad part is, nobody told her the truth early enough. So now she's shocked that the world isn't responding the way she thought it would. That's the takeaway for me. Attraction is an entitlement, and desire doesn't equal commitment. If more people understood that earlier, a lot of this heartbreak and confusion wouldn't exist.